grief can lead to so many other things that I kind of want to, I want to talk about that in a minute. It's things that I've seen from just the loss of one loved one or the loss of something, what actually can happen. And so our whole reality, our whole meaning, our whole way of being in the world can change through grief. In the real world, triggers exist, and those triggers can then cause us to, go into shock again, or had to have that existential crisis. Again, I'll talk a little bit about that in a minute. So grief becomes something bigger. It's multitudinous in its expression. And just because you lose a husband or a wife or a relationship or something, it can domino into this. And this is what I want to talk about. What I've seen over the years. Losing a career can cause us to feel grief. Losing a relationship can cause us to feel grief. Losing property in a disaster can cause us to feel grief. But think about this. Losing a loved one could also domino effect into you losing your job, because you get so disconnected, you feel so alienated, you feel so disoriented that you lose passion for your job. You lose passion for the service that you're doing. And so what happens is that you then start to suffer in your work, in your career. And so that becomes a threat. Now you go home, and that loss that you've experienced, that loved one that you've experienced, you've lost your job, you now go home, and then you've got other problems that exist in there. So what happens is now your own home life is beginning to get threatened. And then you've got your whole environment, your friends, your family. So this one loss that you've experienced can actually cause a multitude of changes, a multitude of things in your life that seemingly are negative and cause disruption and cause disconnection.